Hey guys, DanTehMan here, and welcome back to another video. So this video, I'm bringing you my 200 subscriber Q&A video, and now that I finally have time to make some videos, I thought I'd get out for you guys because you guys deserve it. You are the fans, and you guys are awesome. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this Q&A. So the first video is from Ice Cream Man, and he asked, what made you want to start YouTube? So, for those of you who don't know, I actually had a channel back when I was around 10 years old, and it was a Lego channel where I did Lego candy machines and Lego reviews and stuff like that, and I enjoyed doing that. It took up like 2 or 3 years of my life, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but as I grew older, Legos I kind of started to like not like Legos anymore. I didn't play with them as much, so I kind of stopped with that channel, and as I started getting into gaming, I wanted to make a YouTube channel over gaming. So I started watching people like T. Martin, Ali A, Vanos Gaming, KYR Speedy, and Tad TSP, and he made me want to start YouTube the most. He got me going. He gave me the information on how to do stuff, and pretty much those are the people who made me want to start YouTube, and it's awesome. It's a really fun thing to do. So the second question is from Unstable Science, and he asks, do I have any tips for smaller YouTubers? And I always have one tip that I like to share with people, and that is to treat YouTube as a hobby. And what I mean by that is, you know, hobbies are what you love to do. So if you treat YouTube as a hobby, you'll have fun with it, and you'll want to get better at it, and you'll make your videos better overall. And yeah, if you do YouTube for the money and just to get like tons of subscribers, it's not gonna work out too well because your video quality won't be as good, and it's just not fun. Like, you just don't do it for the money. You do it because you love to do it. It's a lot more fun whenever you do it with friends, and you're just having a fun time. It's a lot better whenever you're treating it as a hobby. So the next question is from JC4MC, and I've known this guy for a long time, and he made a comment about me giving him high fives in his math class all the time. So I love this guy a lot. He's awesome. And he asked, would you rather live a day without food or a month without video games? And to answer your question, I would live a day without food, because there's not a day that goes by where I don't play video games if I have free time, because if I don't have free time, I'm not gonna play it. But I'd rather live a day without food because video games are what I love to do. I play them all the time. I can go without food for a day. I mean, I can still drink stuff. So yeah, I'd probably suck because all day I wouldn't be able to eat anything. But there you go. There's the answer to your question. The next question is from Avatar Superstar. I love that name. It sounds really cool. He asked, how did you come up with your YouTube name, and what was the first game you played on your channel? I came up with my YouTube channel in a weird way, like my name. So just try to follow along as best you can, because it might be confusing. So back around 8th grade, whenever I was making my YouTube channel, people called me DanTehMan, like my friends did, because they thought it was catchy and it rhymed and stuff like that. So whenever I was making my YouTube channel, I'm like, DanTehMan would be a good idea. Like, it's cool. I like that name. So I put in DanTehMan and spelled how it's supposed to be spelled, like T-H-E instead of T-E-H, and it was taken, and I was trying to figure out like new ways of how I could keep it DanTehMan but not completely change it. So I played this game called Roblox, and you guys may know of this game. It's kind of like a block kind of game, not like Minecraft, but you probably know what I mean. On that game, they had like a safe chat, and basically what a safe chat is where like they have like automated responses that you can like click on, and it'll say it in the chat. Basically, you can't free chat, like you can't type whatever you want. It's just for people who don't want to chat like anything they want. But that might make sense. I don't know. On one of the categories was silly responses, and one of the responses was the epic duck is coming, and I don't know why it said that. Like, Roblox is weird sometimes, but they spelled the T-E-H, and I'm like, well, that might work, T-E-H. So I put in Dan T-E-H-Man instead of Dan like T-H-E man. So that was actually not taken. So that's how my YouTube name DanTehMan came to be, and I still love how that happens. Yeah, DanTehMan from a duck. Yeah. And then to answer your other question, what was the first game I played on my channel? My first game to play on my channel was GTA 5, and I'm gonna be honest, I was shaking so bad during that, because I was just so nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, here I am about a year and a half later, and I'm feeling completely alright with this. I love doing it. It's so much fun. So yeah, great question, and now it's time for the next question. So the King Dan asks, any sports, bro? I actually play basketball, but I don't play it for like competitively. I don't play it for teams. I just play it for the fun of it. I don't play any other sports other than basketball, because basketball is the only one I really enjoy. So I just play basketball with friends, and yeah, I am in marching band, which it is a sport, kind of. It is kind of a sport, but the thing is, I don't actually march. I play the marimba, which is like a huge keyboard, and I guess I could like explain to you guys what it is. If you guys know what a xylophone is, it like plays a really high pitched it plays a really high-pitched sound, it's like a higher than usual. And it's like that, but it's a deeper kind of sound. Like, it has deeper notes, if that makes sense. Like, you can probably look it up on Google or something like that. But I actually do play the marimba, and it's a lot of fun because I play piano, marimba kind of relate together. So that is my sport, I guess you could call it that. So next question is from Revive Gaming, and he asks, would you rather step on nails and have YouTube give you 1 million subscribers, or would you rather eat poo for 1 million subscribers? And I would rather step on nails, because eating poo is disgusting. Like, who would do that? I mean, there probably is someone out there who would do that, but why? So yeah, I would rather step on nails and have agonizing pain in my feet, because that's fun. But yeah, I'd rather step on nails because it's not as bad as eating poo. So the next question is from Up to the Max, and he congrats me on 10 subscribers, and he asks, my question is, who inspired you to make a YouTube channel? And I kind of already answered this question. People like T. Martin and KYR Speedy and Van Honest Gaming and Ali A and Tad, TSP, they made me want to start a YouTube channel. And just because it's a lot of fun, and they look like they had a fun time doing it, and it just looked like a fun thing to do. Next question is from KNB, or Caffeinated Burger, and he asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? Choose wisely. I actually kind of have 2 favorite YouTubers, because that's just I like their videos a lot, and I love watching what they do. And the first one is FaZe Adapt. He's from FaZe Clan, obviously, and he's just a really funny guy. I love watching his videos, just watching him rage or do really stupid stuff. And then I also like watching T. Martin. I watch his second channel where he does all those Let's Plays. And I also watch his main channel to get all the news from Call of Duty. And it's just, those 2 are like really funny guys to watch. And those 2 I like watching the most. So, sorry Caffeinated Burger, but you're not my favorite. Maybe next time. So, next question is from Jonathan Allstar, and he asks, what is your favorite game? So, I've played a lot of games over like the past 9 years of me gaming. So my favorite game is Sly 2 Band of Thieves, which is from the Sly Cooper series. And I actually did do Sly Cooper 1 Let's Play like back when my channel first started. I love that game a lot just because I played that so much on my PS2, and it was just a really fun game. I put so many hours into that game trying to get every single thing unlockable and all that, and trying to 100% the game. I actually did do that. It felt great whenever I did that. So I still play it today because they made a remastered edition for the PS3. And it's just a really fun game, and that is my favorite game of all time. It will never be anything else. So, next question is from Football Love, and he asks, would you carry on Call of Duty on YouTube, and how did you start YouTube? Well, to your first question about Call of Duty, I don't know. I mean, I play a lot of Call of Duty just because that's what a lot of people like to watch in the gaming community. I've noticed that from a lot of people, whether it be NW2 or NW3 or Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1. Everyone has a different kind of Call of Duty that they play. I probably would carry on Call of Duty. It just depends on like how good the game was. Like Black Ops 3, I'm so pumped for. I'm probably going to be playing that for many, many years. So I'm excited for that because that seems like it's going to be a really good Call of Duty. So unless a bigger game comes around, I don't see me switching anytime soon. So yeah, and how did I start YouTube? Kind of already answered that question, so I'm not going to really answer that again. And our final question is from Arctic Aeon, or I don't know how you say that. I know it's like neon, but with an A, so Aeon? I don't know. But I like this question a lot, and this is the last question. So they ask, would you ever compete at UMG or MLG? And MLG stands for Major League Gaming. I don't know what UMG stands for. I never figured that out, but I'm assuming it's like kind of the same thing. I've seen UMG Dallas and stuff before like that. So to answer your question, I probably would if I had the chance to, but if I were to like stay on a team for a while, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just do it as like a one-time thing, because I am not good at I mean, I kind of am good at Call of Duty, but I'm not like MLG good. Like, I'm really not that good. Like, I'm decent. Like, I know players who suck so bad. I'm not them, but I'm also not people in MLG and UMG. Just no. But would I ever compete as a one-time thing? Yes, I think it'd be a fun experience for you guys, like if I did that. But to answer your question, yeah, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you did, please make sure to leave a like down below. Thank you for 200 subscribers again. We're at 217 as of right now, and I think it's awesome that we're still getting subscribers after 200, because usually I'm at a stopping point and then I don't really grow any for a while. But I just want to thank you guys for the continued support. It means a lot that you guys come back and watch my videos just for all things Call of Duty. So yeah, I apologize if your question did not make it into this Q&A. I will have another one probably around 300 subscribers, so make sure to ask your questions then. So it's your boy DanTehMan. Thanks so much for watching.